Right now I'm here with Greg Shern from Moab. Hey Greg, how you doing?
Great.
So let's talk about paper. You know, everybody has printers, HP, Canon, Epson, Roland, whatever, okay? But a lot of people like to use the vendor's paper, but also you can use other brands of paper, i.e. yours. You guys have a wide variety of different paper surfaces, RC, fiber, texture, cotton, rag, fine art. Let's talk about your guys' paper that would be applicable to someone that's doing portraiture, fine art, wedding photography, black and white stuff, because you have a whole different mix of stuff that's pretty cool and profiles that'll work with everybody's stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the great thing about paper is a photo is just an image until it becomes a print. And paper says a lot about the work, and so you can actually choose paper to fit the photo that you're trying to portray. The great thing about paper is there's so many different surfaces. In the Moab line, you have everything from fine art cotton to alpha cellulose to resin coated to handmade Japanese papers from sustainable fibers like mulberry. The other great thing about paper is that you can present it different ways. Cotton papers you can hand tear, have fine torn edges, and float mount it and make the print have a little bit more value than just a standard glossy photo print. And all the papers are supported fully with ICC profiles. Download on our website for free.
I think what's interesting about the paper deal, and you know, so someone does they have a photo, the stuff's frame is behind glass, but really in the hands of a photographer, there's a tactile experience, and a lot of people really like the organicness of a cotton, a rag paper, and I think that has a lot to do with, like you said, the style of the print and what the artist is trying to portray with the actual texture, because a lot of times you can't tell when it's hanging on the wall behind a piece of glass, but when it's manufactured and when the photographer shows off a client, here's a sample piece, to really hand them a sample to feel this stuff, because it has something to do with the tactile and emotional response.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing with photographers are very sensual people. You know, generally we think of them as seeing with their eyes, but the reality is we use all of our senses, and being able to touch and feel a paper is a really important part in producing the piece. And it's also important for the clients to be able to have a sense of value in that print.
So let's talk about the different grades of paper. Everything's online, of course. You guys do have ICC profiles, so if you're using whatever brand of printer, you've already made color profiles to go with said paper on said printer with said ink.
Yeah, absolutely. We have over 250 ICC profiles in our database. They're all free. They all come with instructions. They're easy to use, and simply download it, follow the instructions, and you'll be able to match color consistently. And for new printers that may not be in our database, it's as simple as letting us know, and we add it into our production cycle of profiles. We're constantly adding new profiles to that mix.
That's cool. You guys have that support. Let's talk about a contest you have going on here with Rangefinder Magazine, where you guys have put together a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, it's great. It's called Just Print It. One of the great things about paper is, in order for you to love it, you have to use it. And so we are encouraging the photographic community to be able to use our product in a contest. Registrants fill out a simple form. We send them a pack with some paper in it, and send us your favorite prints. Range of judges from editors at Rangefinder and After Capture Magazine are going to judge the contest later in the year, and there's over $35,000 in prizes over the course of this event, including free WPPI memberships, including a vacation to Las Vegas, complete with shows and dinners at some of the finest places here. And as an added benefit, every year Moab puts on an event called the Moab Experience. It's a week-long trip through the Colorado River, passes right through Moab, through Canyonlands National Park, and we're going to be giving away a couple trips on the Moab Experience for the contest winners as well.
That's pretty cool. So, Greg, where to find information about the paper, the profiles, the contests, all the stuff you guys are up to?
Easy. Just go to our website, simplemoabpaper.com, and all that information's there. As far as the contest, it's also being advertised, and information's posted in Rangefinder and After Capture magazines.
Greg, thanks so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.